Hey there guys, I'm OsMax99 and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing part 1 of showing you my sign and license plate and just lots of other stuff I have collection because I've been collecting stuff like this for years and I've never shown it on my channel, but I'm going to do a collection tour. Today I'm just going to do it part 1 because it's going to take a while just to talk about each sign. This may be 3 parts, maybe 4. Just depends on how long it'll take to talk about all these. But today, I'm going to get started by showing you some of them. Okay, so first, I'm just going to show you the ones that I posted in my sign video recently, which I have this Ogo Pogo one, which says the Okanagan on it. I got at the Log Barn in Armstrong for, it's either $7.95 or $8.95, I forget the exact price. But it was a pretty good deal for a colored one, and it looks pretty amazing. Has the Ogo Pogo on there, which, for all I don't know, it's just the lake monster in Lake Okanagan. And you can see Kelowna in the background, and West Kelowna right down here. And the big bridge that goes in between them. And, of course, the lake. And has the Canadian flag and the British Columbia flag. It says British Columbia. And Kelowna, Penticton, Vernon, Osios, which are all right along or right near the lake. And this, which I'm not fully sure what it is, might be a flower, I think. I'm not fully sure what it's for. And yeah, the Ogopogo in the middle. Next up here, we have this Canada one, which I got in Banff, Canada. And you can see it has a Canadian flags right on there and says Discover Canada. It says Canada up there. And has the moose, bear, and beaver in the canoe, which I really like how it is. It's kind of unique and looks pretty amazing. And next here is another one that I got in Banff, Canada, which has Canada on both sides, the Canadian leaf, moose crossing down below, and then has the ice skating moose, which I really like. I find it kind of funny, and it looks pretty amazing. And I'll show you the rest of my license plates right now. So I have another one from Banff, Canada, because I go to Banff quite a bit, so I have lots of signs from there. But you can see, since 1885, it says Banff, and it's shaped like a bear. It says, I think it's supposed to say Alberta in the bottom a bit, and just supposed to look like a weird vintage license plate or something like that. But it says Canada right there. And it looks pretty cool. Glad I picked that up. Here I have another one, which is from Jasper, Canada. Which, if you don't know what Jasper is, it's about 3 hours away, or no, more like 2 hours away from Banff. But another small town in the mountains. But you can see the Jasper Bear right on there. You can see Maligne Lake. I'm not fully sure how you pronounce that, but it's a great lake. You can see it right on here. And the island in it. And of course, it says Jasper on it. Has the little Canada flag right here, just so you know it's Canada. And Alberta, Canada right down here. And that one looks pretty cool. Now, I feel like they could have done a better sign than this, but I still like this one, and it's the best one I could find, so glad I got it. And here we have kind of a bit of a weird one, which is Viva Mexico. I didn't get this when I was in Mexico, but my parents got it for me when they were down in Mexico. Because when I went to Mexico, I didn't really do too much shopping down there. I just mainly stayed at the resort. But when they went down there, I think they did some shopping or something. And they found this sign for me, which you can see. It says Viva Mexico. And has cut up from lots of different license plates, painted over the different themes. And I think it turned out really amazing. Lots of places when you go on vacation have really cool stuff there, so yeah, this is very cool, and glad they got for me. Here we have this one from Jamaica that I got, which says Jamaica, has a little smiley face with Jamaican hat and hair and stuff, and says Smile Mun, and you can see, has a Jamaican flag in the background, and this license plate I really like, looks awesome. And so glad I picked it up when I went to Jamaica. Here we have the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, which I love the restaurant. It's a great restaurant. And this sign, I got it at the West Edmonton Mall in Edmonton, Alberta. And yeah, it looks pretty amazing. And if you have a bubble gum near you, definitely recommend you go to it. They are amazing. But it has the American flag in the background, which is kind of weird because I got in Canada, but has that in the background because it's an American company and there's not much in Canada, but it's still pretty cool. And all those scratches just make it look vintage and stuff. And then, of course, the bubblegum shrimp in the middle. And it's weird that they put the trademark on here, not behind it. But they have that on there, 2017. And up here we have Roughnecks Calgary, which is the Calgary lacrosse team. And you can see it has their mascot right up there holding the lacrosse stick. And it has like a weird design to it, but looks pretty amazing, nice and shiny. And I like that one. And this one right here is just an old license plate that I got. I'm not fully sure what it's from, but it hasn't been used for over 15 years, so it's pretty old. But you can see, there it is, just a license plate. And up here, we have this, which is all the flags of Canada. This I got at the Log Barn in the Okanagan in Armstrong. And you can see it has all the flags: Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, Labrador, Nova Scotia, Northwest Territories, Nunavut, Quebec, Ontario, Saskatchewan, Prince George Island, and Yukon. And Canadian flags right up top says Canada and has the Canada, I'm not fully sure what it's called, but you can see it says Ameriusk Admire, and then just a little design for it, which is cool. Has a British flag up there, and I think that's the France flag or French flag, something like that. Which, that license plate, it's cool, like how it has every single flag of Canada on it. So this one up here, it's going to be a bit harder to show you, but this one is of Kelowna. I also got this at the Log Barn in Armstrong, but you can see it says Beautiful Kelowna, British Columbia, and has a little flag detail, or not flag, flower detail on it again, like the other one. And like I said, I'm in my past video, or yeah, just earlier this video, I'm not fully sure what that is, but you can see has the mountains right up there. And Kelowna is a pretty nice place. Definitely recommend you go check it out if you're ever driving through. And yeah, there's that. So that's all my license plates. I have a total of 13, and I keep adding way more to it. And I have some from Jamaica, Mexico, Canada, and I don't have any of these from the US, but hopefully when I go back to the US someday when the borders reopen, I'll get a license plate. Here we have this, which I got on Walmart on clearance, and I forget the price on this. It was pretty cheap, probably around $5, but I got this, which is a vintage ski patrol sign, and looks awesome. Looks like it came right from a ski hill, but so glad I found this at Walmart. And here we have Nakiska, which is a ski hill near me. You can see it says Nakiska right on there. Mighty Peace, which is one of the blue runs. And they always have tons of these signs there. Maybe next year I'll get a second sign to add to my collection that I could add right here. But yeah, I should definitely add another one of these next year when Nakiska reopens. And I'll just show you the last few ones up here, and then my next episode I'll show you all the ones on that side. But here we have the Calgary Flames, which is the best hockey team, and my local hockey team, which is in the NHL. And reserve parking, Calgary Flames fans parking only, has an NHL logo on there, and the Calgary Flames logo, and a hockey puck in the background. This is just cardboard, but cardboard signs still work very awesome. So glad I got that. This right here I got from the Calgary Stampede. If you know what the game Bowler Roller is, they always have stuffed animals you can win or signs, and I think that when I got this, I didn't really collect stuffed animals anymore, anymore from the Stampede, but I just decided to get the sign just because I didn't really like stuffed animals anymore. But you can see it says Historic Route and then West US 66 because North American Midway comes up from the US, so lots of their stuff there is like American themed, but pretty glad I was able to get this because it's massive. And stuff from Carnival is usually cheaper, but this is like my biggest sign of all of them, so very glad I was able to get that. This, I didn't actually get from Walt Disney World. I got from a mall in Orlando, but it says, please stand clear of the door. And yeah, it's weird that I didn't see this anywhere at Walt Disney World. I saw it at a mall, but it has a Walt Disney World logo on there, so pretty sure this is made by them, but wasn't sold there. But Disney World was great. Wish I could go back sometime in the future. But there is that sign. You can see Las Vegas Boulevard, the strip. And I never been to Las Vegas. My dad got this for me when he went there. It's either for a business trip or just a trip. I forget what it was exactly for. But he picked up this sign for me, which looks pretty great. Love the sign. And up here we have warning. Bear, do not feed the bears. It says Canada, has bear right here. Bear footprints right on the sides. And I like that sign. I think this was one of the first signs I got. Like one of the earlier ones. And I got this in Banff, Canada. And it looks pretty great. I can see it is a bit bent just because it's old. But it looks pretty great. Here we have the Canada flag, which this I got for $1.25 at Dollarama. So it was pretty cheap. Now, I just got this in my city, just at Dollarama, but saw it, so I picked it up. Looks cool. It is metal, and nothing too special about it, just the Canada flag. Here, we have warning, vampire parking only. Violators will be bitten. This, I got at my local amusement park, which is Callaway Park. And they had a few of these in the gift shop. They always have a few signs in there. And this one was very cool, so I picked it up. You can see it has some blood right there and there. And it says warning. I didn't use this ever in my haunted house just because it says vampire parking and I don't have any vampire type themes. But maybe this year I will use it in my haunted house. I'm not sure, but I have that. Here I have West to East Trans-Canada. And if you don't know what Trans-Canada is, it's a highway that goes from one side of Canada to the other. 7,821 kilometers. So it's pretty long. And this basically the only highway I think that actually goes all the way through Canada. I got this in Jasper, or it's either Jasper or Canmore that I got this. I forget where exactly I got it, but it's either one of those places. But it looks awesome and really love it. Okay, so next here we have North Pole, 1,225 miles it says on it. And this I got for Christmas last year from my parents. And it looks awesome. And since I got for me for Christmas, I don't know where it came from. But it looks pretty cool. Definitely love the look of it. But yeah, that's it for today's video. In the next episode, I'm going to be showing you all of these and some of my Halloween ones that I have. And yeah, there's so much more to look at. But I'll do a part 2 for the next video. And that's all the ones for today. I'll see you all in the next video. Please subscribe. I'm getting close to 400. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye.